Okay.
I
Here we go.
am a favor of
Crew,
Neon, but we're
MIBR,
not gonna get- we
Lotus,
aren't gonna get the raise
potentially the
pool, so
last map
just as good
of MIBR for this
See
year,
what
which
they
is
have
wild
for
to
each
say.
other to start
But
off.
truth.
I think orb control may spell the name
Unless
of the
we
game
get some
in the early
off-season
part
stuff.
here, as we have a lot of slow play to gauge who's going to be pushing. MIBR not really trying to feign
That's
any
wild,
mid
isn't it?
push,
We're not even in
but are trying
August.
to get a bit of that C control.
Okay, late
It's a
control with
death
this
pile of
Omen Flash
utility
used as well.
for
They're gonna
shows
hear a
it
lot of.
over
I mean,
a
that
day.
was a
You would
lot
probably
of
see that
stuff
almost
used
every
for
round
this.
here.
For this crunch. Well, I say crunch for this punish over towards C. Heavy rotate goes in. We've got some time to stop this looking like a B pivot though. Are they just going to break this and then B pivot? Yeah. The B pivot at the moment looks pretty good. We might have a flash here. We don't have a flash here. Oh. Got a nade. There goes the nade.
Incredibly aggressive scaling into the site without knowing what is deeper in that defensive area. MIBR, open arms, grab a few kills there. And now they're looking for the final 3.
Right Pick Classic is the name of the game inside of this smoke. MIBR looking to push through. Couple of kills coming
Oh, he got
across.
both?
Melzer wins both.
Dude, look at the HPs.
Kills and Davies on the flank. There's only FRZ.
Look at the turret's
14
going
HP,
to wreck him.
turret comes out, jump spot. And we are playing the protocols for Crew on the post line. Flushing
No
out
way, man.
FRZ.
Melzer
Letting
owned
the turret be the
this.
contact. And there's almost going to be no time.
Why did I sign up for this shit?
Crew turns it around and
Yeah, nicely done from Melzer here. I mean, he
Davies
just
picking
did
up the last
everything.
kill where it should have
The double classic
MIBR
inside the
It's
smoke.
the Sky
Oh
voice
my
line
goodness.
there. I didn't sign up for this. Exactly. Just
MIBR can't get the
continuously forced
stance.
to double take, then fight the turret and not get the kill that they needed. Crew pick up pistol round. Very reminiscent of the start of Bind.
Hearing voices, yeah, you know how to
Lot of
IGL.
racks here,
What
then
the?
patience at the end, which is what we've been asking for from both of these teams in these tight situations. That push forward again, a little aggressive, but they still are able to stave off a loss, come out with a win there.
Yeah.
All right, Crew, aggressive strategy towards B to start things off, get up close and personal on
Yeah,
MIBR
they
to
do the
start
same
off our
again.
Lotus
4
match.
rifles and 1. So it looks like they do this no
do
matter what
focus,
side they're
as
on.
we saw, pushing
4
towards A,
rifles
Kesnet
and
on
1
the ultimate
Spectre,
last
so they can
round.
kind of have a death
lot
with the
of
Spectre.
times you'll get the Seekers focused or the lockdown focused, but we do see that raise being a priority for Crew here. All the way into B, Waltz's Crew.
Kind of used the defensive wall against them, to be honest.
Toxin trying to go for the peek off the turret.
I have no
contact,
idea.
But 2 players actually slipped through. So that's the first player falling down. A site's open.
What a
Another one
weird
trying to catch
wall.
one off guard. That's Maurice trying to swing back towards the spawn.
I know Bacon doesn't like this
Get the
wall.
pick. Plant will come down, and it's time to play the pulse.
You want to block over towards B and you block all your vision over towards C? Tell me this isn't their normal wall. It's good for retake, but
Pulling out this raise, I still will be in a little bit of a disagreement with you. I do like the raises on this map. Because of all these trap plays that's been coming out from Crew on that first map with Kesnet, this is definitely something that they could do here to continue to add that pressure. We're gaining space and playing these pulse plants.
Oh,
Yeah, nice little shot coming out here.
you got so much tech you want to talk about.
Nice round from Melzer.
Alright, well that's...
yeah, just quickly trade.
When your
quick.
contract ends
And
with
another
C9, let's
volley
do
kill.
some kind of podcast for a bit. Let's get it all out in the open.
Pick up the orbs instead. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Staying within the radius.
Exactly.
MIBR involuntarily actually did a lot of damage in that eco after all.
It's my wall? That's not my wall. Oh, that might be my wall, actually. Yeah, but I don't use it for B, Bacon.
There, we'll see if that affects him coming into this round. Melzer are figuring what they can buy.
Wait,
yeah.
is that my wall?
It's just gonna be the
No,
sheriff.
Bacon, that's
So
not
his
my
bonus
wall.
is gonna be a
You're
little
forgetting my wall.
It definitely affects them. Davies was
You're
looking
mixing
to
it
get
up,
that
Bacon.
vandal.
You're
Hey,
on-
I don't have
you're
enough
on
money.
something.
We gotta play the bonus. They actually were inching towards 3 vandals in this round for Crew. And instead of that, it's just 1 Guardian, 1 Vandal. But a Guardian in the hands of Kesnet could do a lot of damage.
A control play. And we saw it before. Instant shots, whether they're happening over towards Hookah or here on
Mine
Lotus.
looked different on B, I thought.
And everybody from MIBR
Could be my
B,
wall.
this allows them to quickly
Either way,
spread
it's
out to
awful.
either
Why'd
side,
you even
either
let me
side and
pitch
react to
that
Crew
wall?
here. So MIBR is just looking to stay a little closer to what Crew may be able to produce this round. Is this an alt grab? They go for left one. And just Kesnet needs one here.
Or at
That
least
would
it's a good
actually be
retake
huge
wall,
boon
but
for
just
the
don't
Trojans
put
to
it
get
up
back
like how they
control
used
for
it.
that.
Maybe it's a good wall if you don't do that.
And Melzer's actually
That's
the
not a
one that
good
was
wall. Why would I
making
come up
sure
with
they
that?
could prevent any pushes
Yeah.
coming out from MIBR, covering that orb.
Baker, where's my
Now it's
smoke
picked
with
up
this
by
wall?
Kesnet.
It's over towards A, isn't it? I can remember it.
To go for elite hit now in the
Jesus.
C-site, using the showstopper as the opener.
Maybe I'm the reason we didn't win champs. What the hell is wrong with my brain?
This is where I do really favor the Rays. Being able to blast pack to the elbow here of C, so hard to deny. You go over the Killjoy utility if it is
Okay,
present.
chat. Stop talking. Stop talking about stuff. We're into this round. It's done. We're past it. We move on.
Flash, paranoia, double satchel, showstopper out.
Little rail grind.
Wait, they're gonna get onto the side. They got low. Oh man.
Out the side though for C.
What's this retake like? I'm a little bit nervous. We got Omen Flash and that's it. Omen Flash, Sky Flash.
With the weapon advantage.
Yeah, they're huddled in sight right now, hunkered down, ready to defend here. 3 from sight, 2 from waterfall. This is gonna have to be MIBR closing in on the guns as quick as possible.
Keeping the smokes close so they can play inside the site. Trying to use these sheriffs for some kills.
Good
Nice shot by Chosen.
Oh, Omen Flash is great. Omen Flash got 3.
Time for MIBR to flood back for the retake. Nax it around the corner. Vulnerable to a couple of players. But it's MIBR.
Yeah.
All right,
That
not too bad.
floods and drowns
I was
Crew
a
on
little
the
bit
full
worried,
side.
and
They get
then
that first point on
It
the
was
round.
expect that on the eco. It's kind of like a stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting, you just run in and you're able to trounce your opponent. So there's the first round to defuse. It has been.
I'm forgetting the secret tech. No, I remember the
getting
secret
in,
tech.
being
Trust me.
able to find success on the sites, get
I would
that
never
spike
put it
down
up for
and
B, I
pressure
guess.
MIBR to the fullest. MIBR answer. See what they can keep doing. So Crew do suffer a little bit on that bonus from losing quite a few members.
Okay, where are we at?
MIBR
Money's
come
low.
out with
2
the
people
W.
can't buy.
Where do they
5
go
people
from here?
can't buy.
This
So
A
big
control
rounds.
has been big to
Big
start.
important
Last 2
rounds.
for MIBR. Quick nade, quick rubble pressure, and then they force the hand of Crew to do something else.
Oh, the double
Double shot
Omen
at step,
TP
a
out.
flash to allow for RGL to try to push forward, but he got hit by that. So Melzer takes the advantage. Capitalizes on the kill. Crew
Damn,
pushing
everyone
forward.
was on every angle, and he
Continue
is
to
just
hold
out
W.
in the middle.
As they catch players of MIBR off guard, not expecting Melzer to be so close towards rubble.
Just a firing range. They're taunting each other to come out and compete there at rubble. You got to get a few of these rounds in to test each other. And you see a quick rotation back by Chosen just to kind of set up the map in a safer position.
Sometimes you got to make those
It's a big
plays.
kill. He falls
2
back as
player
well. He's not going to go for...
Marie's
Oh,
trying to push forward. TP now canceled. So that's actually going to leave MIBR anchored towards A.
it's a weird round now at the moment after all of this has gone down.
Good peeks from Maurice here. Getting
Big
a lot of
mid-round
information
call.
to
Where are we
allow
going?
MIBR the correct positioning to defend.
Shoot
but
buckets. What's up, bro? How we
1-1
doing?
and 1 across the map. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Pivot
This
over
Crew
towards B.
look
We still
to
got
just
turret.
go right into B, but
Molly.
into that Killjoy utility.
Nothing else on this.
You're hoping now Chosen in his spot could do that.
This guy's gotta go
damage,
huge. He getting
drop some
smoked off?
players At least to get some chances for MIBR
The delay.
on a pulse plan as Crew is looking to push towards B. There's that first delay with the first nano swarm for Chosen. A spray then across with the Vandal.
Some damage done.
Plant now comes down with 13
Still a hard
seconds left.
retake.
You got some damaged
Flashes.
players though.
Yeah, Trailblazer. There's a lot of damage though on Klaus there. That utility they need to get back in. So if Klaus can stay alive, this makes it infinitely harder for MIBR. Otherwise, just a few nice shots, even at the legs, could whittle down Crew's numbers.
MIBR avoided the Trailblazer, and they know with this alarm bar placed towards that baby door, they're not getting pressured yet.
I think they're
Oh yeah, they're picking up weapons to save here.
looks like it. I was gonna say they're pressuring themselves in this moment as everything heats up. But it looks like this one's gonna fizzle out here. Well, Spike won't, but the round in favor now of MIBR. They pick up a second one, or sorry, of Crew. They pick up a third, I should say. And MIBR saved 3 here. I feel like both teams know
It's very
rounds are
early
gonna
in
go
the
either
game
way,
to save
right?
like this.
MIBR is feeling much more comfortable in these situations.
It's very early.
than
Very,
the
very early
full
to
gun
save like
rounds
this.
to pressure Crew. They can't be
They
giving
have so
up
much
a
money,
few
man.
guns here and there. This is going to take everything.
Yeah. FRZ really
It's
likes to work
contagious.
with his- maybe a sheriff is gonna get a bulldog drop.
It just
While the
means that
rest
there's
saving those 3
more...
rifles are gonna be
The
very
importance
important,
of
as
this
you mentioned
round
here,
has just, like, tripled.
They felt that pressure from
That's all it
Crew
means.
earlier on towards that
Have
A
to win
site.
this round.
They go for
They
the
lose
triple
this round,
push.
This half is going to be a nightmare for MIBR.
Towards Rubble and finally gets locked down. So you can get these early rotates now from MIBR towards B and C. Well, Maurice has these 2 snake bites. Lays the first one down.
Davies one away from lockdown. They continue to farm orbs on both sides of the map. They really can't stop each other at this point.
Walk in for contact like that. Kesna gets the opener.
This is going to be a brutal half, I think. That's such a big kill. They need to somehow... Oh my, that's incredible by Davies. He wins both of those.
And that might be it right away for MIBR.
Yeah, Davies coming back into the end of the regular season for Xeddie. Seeing those frags against Sentinels in Cloud9. Still bringing a bit of that momentum now.
Crew's not looking the proper way when they're planning as well still. What's going on here?
Jumping around like it's a jungle gym in there as LGL does find a frag on Melzer.
And MIBR are hoping that these overheats could continue on this post plant to get a chance to come back. But after that second satchel and hearing that spike taken down.
Yeah, I mean, okay, crew buy for the rest of the half now, pretty much.
More crew members on a post plant to hurt that economy where
crew buy for the rest of the half. It's like the most perfect start they could possibly ask for. 4 people surviving on this one as well.
Again,
they can hunt if they want to. It's not the most important thing ever.
Into a complete dry peak. That was close. That was a little offhanded shot, almost hitting one in the head there as RGL dodges.
Hard to shoot when the banner comes in front of your face like that.
That's true. So what is this? But you expect a blast pack here. You expect audio, a cue, something. But it was not the case.
I mean, nice shots.
The door opens and Davey fires true through it, as that was just from the teammate too, so they had to be aware of all their surroundings.
Man, that might be the... Don't want to be too down on it, but that might be the game. They're gonna get a crazy score unless we see something mad on the defense half here.
On these rounds.
Davies with those kills now has a lockdown activated.
Chat, how many have they got to win in a row?
Alerts or any type of defaults. Just gonna be a full hit now. Another
3
being picked up on the attack.
1
Travelers
9
are spotting
2 4
Chosen as once again a fire range through the opening doors.
What the hell is that second kill?
You don't even need that lockdown anymore.
Wild.
A site now open. Plant coming down. Use a lockdown on a pulse plant if needed be.
Kesnet. Okay, he did swing that. I was gonna say, dude, please stop planning correctly.
Yeah.
About to lose my mind again.
Disadvantage already for MIBR to come back for the retake. Always
he did a fast turn into it.
2 players at a disadvantage. They don't have the players, the utility to do what they can to try to go for this retake. And on top of that, dropping players, losing weapons.
Yeah. You look at that econ too. 0, 150, 100, 1,050 credits. FRZ though?
Clean shots though, at least. And yeah, the round's still gonna come in for a crew, but at least you can get a couple of highlight reels.
Hey, it's nice damage in the end. He did great.
Until Davies, the player now
still gonna take a while to chunk away at this, but
for crew.
yeah.
Looking really good.
We hit 9K on round 7.
On that KO now. On the Killjoy. Doing some big stuff. And looking at how crew is playing these rounds, they continue to pressure MIBR in ways that almost seems like MIBR is disjointed in the response, right? Crew goes for a push towards
this
the
second
door,
kill
and MIBR
over towards door was wild.
Through the door. But you had JZZ pushing up mid to try and get a flank. So that flank works better when A stays alive. Right? It seems like MIBR is fighting on too many parts of the map before their strategy on defense can come into position.
And sometimes it's just unlucky too, right? We've seen this story so far in this head-to-head for these two teams that MIBR are just suffering the blunt force of these spam kills coming out from crew.
Yeah, crew forces your hand in a lot of these situations. It's not like you have a choice.
Yeah.
4 people here. Killjoy. We've used the nade over towards A, so we've got nothing to stop this. So they know that because they had the nade over towards A. So they feel so fine to just keep this one nice and simple.
There it is, into win. See if they plant for mound or plant inside. Not a lot of mound plants have been used recently, or at least in this game that we've seen.
They're here early. Let's see if they can flood.
Now they don't want to play this aim for the head game over mound.
Even playing inside the site.
Yeah.
Showstopper available, and we're just.
Wait, that turret pose is nice. If you got an alarm bot from behind.
JZZ falls. And now with the sheriffs remaining in the hands
But they've gone over quite a lot of stuff, to be honest, crew. I'm actually pretty impressed with a lot of this.
Maurice solo on HP.
One enemy remaining.
They've even got like proper setups in their after plants, how they want to play. They just heavy fight over towards here. They have a turret that spots contact and then they double swing. That's pretty cool.
Crew fans are feeling it. Crew is feeling it.
Ben PD, what's up, bro? How we doing with the 2 months? Thank you with the prime.
As they continue to punish only losing.
Appreciate your support, mate. Thanks for the 2 months.
Okay, Davies. Oh my gosh. And that's a lot of what happened in the first round too, right? We saw
watching this, you have Sideshow as well. Bro, Sideshow really didn't want to put Crew beating MIBR in the pick'ems. We had to persuade him heavy.
The retake of the site by MIBR, and that everything falling in favor of Crew here, and not just by chance. They are.
This is not a fun game. It's
that's been a practice as well for Crew.
I agree with what you're saying. It's very one-sided right now. I'm impressed with Crew though. Like, I'm actually pretty impressed with them. I feel like I can see visibly a lot of the work that they put in, and that's kind of exciting.
Right, there are a lot of Vandals, and they're happy to keep spraying that and try and find the refrag there.
And Crew doesn't care about the magazine actually dropping out with the latest patches. They're just spraying and still landing these shots. As if we never had the nerfs here in the Phantom and the Vandals. And
can they beat Furia? Maybe, yeah. With the sub,
6-1 now in favor of
there's a chance. There's a good chance.
Familiar territory from the first map on Bind.
Yeah,
they're playing really well. Like, honestly.
Full buys throughout. MIBR considering that less reserves with an Odin in hand now. Chosen, ready to spam some people down. We'll see if that has a return on investment for him. Ultimate's ready just from the shadows, but FRZ can identify what the strategy of Crew here is if they want to use a 3 push out to mount right away. All right, a little different look here as MIBR starts to control the map and basically cut off one site, right?
Yeah.
Play it a lot like Haven and just make sure you have to defend only 2.
That's exactly it.
This is a nice round so far, though, from MIBR. A lot of C info.
To flood Crew
What
into the Killjoy utility. Set up now by Chosen on A. There is that alarm bot.
What's C info? Dog goes out over towards here. They hold heavy.
Position, Crew moving forward where they are right now.
Revolutions with the prime 9 months. Thank you for the 9 months, mate. Thank you for the prime as well, dude. Appreciate that a lot.
Right.
Thank you so much, Revolutions.
And trying to catch some players off guard if this door gets broken and Crew commits to B.
Looks like they're ready to C4 the door. Just blast right through. Here we go.
Raise nade?
Paranoia then comes out.
Oh, in reaction, they push over towards here. Interesting. Are they gonna... Oh my goodness.
2 players falling down once again.
Man, the calling is pretty good right now from Crew. You lose info here. You get pushed back by a dog here. You 4-person group break door, flash.
The Odin.
And
Crew says, nah, we don't really want
1 person holding far back in case their reactions are to push here. We have a smoke in heaven as well.
FRZ, Maurice, and JZZ. Insta-kills coming in there. The pressure on to C wasn't even seen by Crew this round, right? They avoided it almost immediately after hearing the utility. Crew playing the mid-round of these maps so well. The decisions they're making, everybody's behind them, and you can see how well they're being executed.
Can't even save the Odin either.
RGL. All right.
Silver lining to get something.
Yeah, I get Davies.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter though in terms of like them getting kills because we're at 9k 8, 8-6. Like it's the money's here for the rest of the half no matter what.
Oh, good lord, too. It's like even in that situation,
they got round corner then dogged heaven double swing.
Seekers, and you're just peeking around the Seekers. Your opponent's not affected by them yet. The Seekers haven't found anything for you. It's almost like a dry peak overall. So I think MIBR is getting a little too antsy in how secure their strategies feel, right? Without reconsidering, Crew has been on the winning end of a lot of these trades.
They're just forcing them. They're just forcing everything. We've got a Judge, Guardian, Vandal, Bulldog,
this time
Spectre.
around, and actually doing a great job
Everyone
doing some
buys down
early
to
damage
everything.
with their own sprays through smokes, forcing out the regrowth very early out from Klaus.
Like, this
And
is
even
straight up
forcing Crew
desperation.
to rethink how they want to attack this map, pulling back down towards spawn. Davies with the lurk, 1 versus 1, potentially against RGL, unless the cavalry comes.
Yeah.
An opportunity now with this smoke being left up for Klaus to actually flash through this. And RGL has to be smart about it, and indeed he does. He falls back towards the C entrance, sorry,
Bomb grenade out.
as his smoke was about to dissipate.
This push up here by Nags can give so much
Alright,
information.
Viper ult.
And it
Makes
actually
the
pulls
judge
back
strong.
Chosen.
Let's
Looked
see what
like
the
they were
mid running's
leaning
been like.
towards
This
the
one's
other
gonna be a
side
bit
of the map,
harder.
and now
30
the
seconds
connector
on
has
this
to be
one.
covered because the util of that
We've
lurk
got
above
Raze.
us.
Oh man, how on earth did MIBR lose this one? This is a strong position to be in.
Definitely a Seeker's hit now. Showstopper immediately out for GZZ. Gets hit by it, so forces out the rocket
Denied!
right away. Pain shells on the ground, underhand throw. 15 seconds left on the clock. There's that lockdown. Crew half now to commit, forces a sight. The sprays comes across. GZZ gets the headshot, looks for the kill but cannot get it. The spike has been planted, and we're playing outside of the radius of the lockdown.
No way though, right?
And Crew on a post plant. A flash
Oh my god, I
coming
got the guy at the back.
Paranoia then comes out of RGL. Keston and Nax trying to hold it back. Force on a reload is going to be Nax. Gets it down to 5 HP. Tap on the spike, kissed it. 5 HP.
Oh my god, he gets an 8.
I
can't believe they lose this round.
After these 2 kills, but race now on a 2 versus 1. Makes it at least that 1v1. The wallbang does not get the hit onto
7.
Nax.
5 bullets.
Another tap coming through. Nags it. Pulls out all of the utility down. The kill then comes in for Maurice.
So finally got it.
Incredible.
No need to worry.
You see the storm that MIBR has to weather to get through these rounds.
Yeah, pretty
Multiple
close on that one.
rounds for Kesnitz getting
Tigo
double nades due to the kills, due to getting that
0815
full
with the
signature
prime.
backup.
Thank you, thank you.
And MIBR JZZ even
Welcome
getting
into the Slug Club,
snuffed
Tigo.
out,
Thank
and
you for that, mate.
Secret on the
Appreciate it.
showstopper comes up huge.
Jesus, this was really close for the amount of util and time that they had left.
Hell of a battle there at A, and MIBR comes
Yeah,
in
they
with the-
really had to scrap to double their rounds here. Like, really had to scrap. They threw everything at them.
Is it intake? Why is he running through this? He's still time on the spike, but he used that utility from that Viper
Tigo,
just
mate,
to
appreciate that.
repivot
Thanks for using your prime.
towards the
Thank
staircase.
you, boss.
And Maurice read that,
Okay.
himself being
So
a Viper
good.
player.
Oh man.
And read that
Oh no.
perfectly.
The
On a
one
Red Bull
round
clutch
that's going to reset their money and then
to
one
allow
away
this
from a
round to come in
Killjoy
for
and a
MIBR.
Viper ult.
And it took everything, all of the ultimates, and a clutch situation.
They get the orb
for them
over
to get
towards
round
here.
number
That's the
2.
Killjoy ult.
Off the rip
Do they want to let
right
Viper
into
plant? The
B
Viper's
here.
lurking.
Looks like it's going to
They
be
get
a
into
big
sight. They have a
retake.
Killjoy ult. How long is he going to wait for? 5 more seconds, maybe?
5v5, lots of utility still to be used here.
Damn. What a devastating round to play against.
Good.
Omen
Paranoia,
Flash is
that's
good.
gonna hit 2. Doors being open. Melzer trying to hold it back and keeping him away. What? And now the lockdown is just going to push everybody back. Chosen's
He's
going
in
to
it.
get hit by that,
Oh.
but it still is able to make it out. Elise into safe cover. The clock is being wasted
Raze
now on
nade
that
still.
spike. GZZ trying to do whatever he can. Fully blinded now. Double swing out from Crew on a post plant. Pain shells being thrown. Post plant utility just too good.
Oh my gosh.
And Chosen the one
And
that
there
was
is
locked
no
down and
money.
detained.
No money for this one.
Finds freedom,
1-9 on
but
top of it.
not to their favor.
In the
Crew
bin.
gets 8 on the board with the crowd once again behind them.
This little door game that Crew continues to play is not being won by MIBR, and I wonder why they keep trying to fight through it. The mountain control is something.
Do I want one
that
sus
we see
name
MIBR
gifted or
keep
double
going
it and
for.
give it to the next streamer?
Crew
Who's the
will
next
not
streamer?
fight it straight up from the attack side, but they'll fight it through the door
I'm leaning
over and
towards the
over.
double, but I want to hear the
Smiles
name.
all around. They're winning the 1v1s at this point. We're seeing
This stream is just
trades
me,
from
but it's
solo
tomorrow.
players coming through. The 2v1s are being won by Crew, and the teamwork.
Okay,
on
just double
top
it.
of that
Double
when
it.
they
I want to
need
see the
it.
video.
We're seeing the 8-2
Pen, what's up,
scoreline
dude?
here.
Pen with the
Chico
5
Raza
months.
actually
Thank you.
on the board for MIBR with a bulldog for Chosen.
Appreciate the 5
And
months.
they are
Pen.
still trying to take a little bit of space here to put Crew off.
Thank you very much, bro. 5-person push in reaction. Gonna be walking over towards the C site. They have no idea how many numbers there are here until we fully jump spot this. How many is he good for? Got 1. Well, C2's not too bad. I managed to get another gun out of this as well, but they got a good info. There's a lot of them here. Strafe Gamer as well. Strafe Gamer 27, chat new member. of the Slug Club with the Prime. Thank you so much, Strafe. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. Welcome into the Slug Club. How many slug? Dude, there's a good amount of slug spam. Chat, we're done. Look at us go today.
I mean,
Melzer's gonna stay.
Nags did everything he could. Spotted the 5-player push out from MIBR. Crew pivots to plant for a spawn, knowing that spawn's gonna be open so they could gain that space.
Mate, they really gotta just battle for this last round.
Utility. MIBR, what they could hope for at least is to do more econ damage from a spike going off, just like they did a couple of rounds back, to keep the economy low against Crew.
Good placement of the Vandal.
For the first kill against Klaus. Chosen, then punished by Melzer on that pulse plant. Kesden looking to answer back. Avenges his teammate.
Damn.
And shoots with
I saw it.
confidence as Crew moves up at 9 rounds.
Teaspoons as well. Teaspoon03 with the Prime. 4 months. A lot of primers today. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that.
Crew continues to dominate here. Starting on
With the
defense
4
on
months.
Bind,
Thank you,
but
Teaspoons.
still looking the same starting on attack here on Lotus. MIBR's map pick for map 2, this best of 3. Elimination is
Let's
not
see.
far away here for MIBR.
Timeout. Try and
They
secure
wanna
the last round. Why
Get
not?
that last ounce of potential in the game.
Push
to
over
stave
towards
off a
A,
quick
get an
win in
orb,
second
get
half
Viper
by
ult, go
Crew if
close,
they can
go
get
B,
pistol.
I guess.
This is tough. This is where the pressure sets in for MIBR here. They're looking at the end of the season in LCQ.
Man,
and their chances at
Crew
championship.
Furia should be really
Inaugural
good.
season now for VCT in Americas.
I know some of them.
Is this Demon one?
I know some of them.
Is that him there?
But indeed, backs against the wall, but they're looking
so.
to fall flat so far here.
Honestly, his hair grew so fast that I wasn't sure it's him. Look at this dude, bro, man. That's incredible.
They have been loud for Crew coming into this series for sure in the top. We hear the MIBR fans out there as well, but it's much more timid now as we're not seeing MIBR find answers, get those wins. And even when they do have the site, you're still wondering, how does Crew take this back? It's not how does MIBR defend this. That's the story we're being told right now. That's what Crew is writing.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the story one of these teams, like I said, needed to write coming into LCQ. You can't
Like
be
we
timid.
said, they could. Ooh, okay. Odin's out.
Back now onto Marie's as we get into our last round of the first half here, map 2.
And Crew looking to re-add that pressure back towards the consistent seaside pressure that MIBR has been doing again and again. So if an early flash pushes MIBR back as they double up 2 players out towards the front B site. Spike is moving there. Hordes in that direction. Crew looking for an opportunity here to go for that mid to B
That was nice. They
split.
set the molly up before
First
the
adding that pressure on that A site.
oh,
There's that flash to peek right back out. The trades
big
are good
duel. That's
for
Spike.
both
All down to
teams.
this duel.
Now
Probably the
finally in
round.
favor of MIBR. JZZ now with the showstopper, understanding, identifying that a mid to B split was about to happen. And the showstopper keeps everybody away. And MIBR are also very content to give the spike back in the hands of Crew.
All right.
Slow push. Regain that spike.
Still got a Viper ult if they get over towards the site.
Crew feels
Still would be fighting heavy
it
to not let
looks
them
like
get to
they're in
site
full
here.
control. The movement they do, even when they lose a few, they have a quick answer in what they want to produce. But MIBR, we still see them trying to get their hand in the pie right in the beginning of the round. Maurice took a lot of damage there. And this is going to be up to Chosen for now. They've been able to take down Chosen quite fast each time. And just pinpoint where he is.
Viper's pit out.
Oh
Kesnet with
boy.
the late lurk. Here's all of this.
Does the Omen
There's
save
that
them?
first one to fall. Pain
Oh wait,
shells
he
to
got
dying that
back
plant
around the
down.
corner before the Omen could even get a
Right
kill.
back up. There's only
5 seconds on this
left.
plant.
Now inside the side, GZZ with 4
Okay,
kills,
well,
looking for
that's
the
it.
ace. Just around the corner.
Okay,
He's
not
gonna
too
land
bad.
it.
Not too bad. Nice round from him.
Story from the first map. A 7-1 scoreline for Crew. A 9-3 end on the first half in favor of Crew as well.
Incredible stuff coming from Crew. Seeing Crew during the regular season and coming into LCQ, they were one of the worst defensive teams.
Sean saw the message but didn't give you an answer. Said, do you want 2 sus named gifted or double it and give it to Sideshow?
It is scary.
Double it and give it to
The
Sideshow.
way that Crew is showing here. MIBR, however, grabbing that last one. It's one that they need. We're going to throw it to the desk to see what they're, to Smix rather, with EG's Calm and Jogmo.
Thank you very much, Rivington. As you mentioned, standing here with both Com and Giacomo.
Damn, the boys.
So, first things first, Com, your haircut's looking great. I know you just got back from Japan recently. So how was that experience for you being in Japan and your team performing as it did?
I mean, being in Japan, all those fans were insane. Obviously, we're coming into Champions, and it's going to be in LA with this great crowd. And I'm hoping it's the same way in LA, and everyone comes out and supports us.
What about for you, Com? I know that Potter mentioned the team was really looking forward to that experience of playing in Japan. How is it for you?
For me, I mean, the Japanese crowd is crazy. They love everybody that comes and plays. Like, I didn't have a team there, unfortunately, but like they supported EG all the way through, and even to the finals. Even on my birthday, like they supported me, and we love the Japanese crowd for that for sure.
Now, how has the time for you and the boys been preparing for Champions? I know we still have a couple of weeks. Were you able to take some time off for a proper break? Are you back into practicing in scrims? How's that been going for you?
We took like a little break, maybe just a week, and we're straight back into scrims. Obviously trying to get past Fnatic, big hurdle, but I'm really excited to see what we can show in Champions.
All right, last question, Com. I see you holding something here. Oh, Giacomo, it's an MIBR flag, and Com, I know you're wearing one as well. I think these boys need your support. What can we hear from you so that the boys get revitalized in the second map?
That's you, bro. Hey, come on, let's go, Toxic. Come on. Come on, we got this. It's gonna be JZZ. Come on, we all got this. Come on. You guys got this in the bag.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, both Com and John, Rivington and Vasily. Back to you, boys.
Digipine, thank you so much with the Prime, bro. I think that's how I'm saying your name. Digipine with the Prime. Love that. Thank you so much, bro. Welcome into the Slug Club. Appreciate you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. MIBR fans right there for sure. And Giacomo and Com. And they are looking for MIBR.
Are you streaming China, EMEA, and both America matches tomorrow? Oh, yeah. You know it.
Crew's definitive defense.
For sure.
And Crew also is a team that never really had
man,
such a strong defensive.
give him a
showing
pistol.
throughout
Let's
the
have it.
season,
Let's
and
get a game. Let's get a
has
game
been
going.
dominant on a first
Give him
map left
pistol.
behind on defense and looking to do the same here and
Logan,
close out
thank
the
you so much,
series.
Logan. Appreciate it.
In top fan
Canifis,
fashion,
Canifis, what's up,
early
dude?
Paranoia coming out with
Good to see you.
three-player push
Imagine
out
you're
from
lurking.
Crew towards A. Meanwhile,
Maybe
though,
for the
from
EMEA
MIBR,
games.
going straight with
Canifis,
the
welcome in.
Satchels down
Thank
to
you so much for that,
16
Logan.
each
Appreciate the
team.
gifted.
That was
Thank
just
you,
going
thank you.
through the toxic screen. As MIBR is looking for that plan.
If you're here, make sure you say thank you to Logan.
Are they taunting? They're waiting. They want some frags before they do this. They want to
Oh, the Killjoy timing.
Oh.
Yeah, these are looking really
Dude,
good
you
here on
did
these
your
flirt,
did your
on
job
these
there. Maybe you
pushes.
pushed a little bit
Good
too
back
far.
towards the C site into Davies' utility.
Uh-oh.
There comes the cavalry pushing forward on the attack. He denies at least one of those three players of MIBR. Planning now for spawn. Pain
Oh
shells on the
god,
ground,
the raise
denying
nade was on him. They didn't
that
plant.
plan. And it might be
Gonna head
another
over towards
push
this
into a
big
different
kill.
spot.
Okay, 1v3 down until 1v2. He has no idea. Didn't hear them running on this one.
Gets it.
Oh, they held and they're waiting
RGL
for
is
him.
gonna take a bit
No
more, but
way.
this is
No,
definitely a
not like
possibility,
this.
Especially the way Klaus has been playing.
Sees them both. And you mentioned it. RGL now being
Oh.
the shadow. For the Red Bull clutch. What an insane shot.
Oh boy. Well, there's the 1v3.
Here it is again.
Oh man, this guy's incredible right now.
Isn't even good enough. And Kesnet
Hey,
with
fair
the
play. He was
bounce. Oh my God, what a
yeah, I mean, he played it well.
Crew is explosive, and Klaus, the fuse is just so
Dude,
short.
what a
for
way
the
to
entire
end it.
series right now.
Oh my goodness.
Santa Claus coming, bearing gifts with these shots. Now winning the round against
Man,
MIBR,
silly, man. Come on.
continuing the pressure and the shots, dropping Marie's early here. As MIBR potentially flattened. Thought that they had the opportunity to work that map on that previous round and just got denied like that.
Such a devastating shot. See this round start off. MIBR is going to get their own share of shots.
Well, it's still Klaus though. It continues.
He's unstoppable, man. He's outrageous. Oh, okay. 22
Christmas in
HP.
July.
He's expect.
You can say that again. LCQ Klaus is
What the hell's
a
going on?
different breed here. And there is
Unlucky.
Nexat to finalize the last one. Just
I just want a close game, chat. Just wanted any kind of close map.
MIBR.
Made it. They look so dominant.
Out of the tournament, it's
Dude, Klaus actually wasn't
incredible
fragging
pressure
too
coming
heavy
into this
before all of
series
this.
today here, and
Wait.
Crew has not let that pressure affect them.
Wait, he had 1 kill before all this?
Now time to play the bonus. MIBR, silver lining once again. full
Did the
rifles out.
slow maths in my head then. I was like, hold up a second.
JZZ actually has 3 all points or orbs needed now to get the showstopper. So an opportunity to work the map slowly and try to cap on these orb pickups. Chosen's watching for that push, but meanwhile the rest of MIBR are definitely looking for control on mountain, potentially an orb pickup, and there it is.
Slow play here.
Wait, they're gonna have a lot of people here pretty early. So funny that they're doing the wall that I was talking about.
Safely move into the site of C to get this plant down.
But they use this one a little bit better. They don't use it to block B, they're using it for the retake.
They have a post plant for this as
Oh,
well.
it might work
Chosen
well.
has a few mollies that could get set up
Let's
for this,
see.
but
They got Seekers too.
yeah, they play in sight to keep it protected.
Seekers close
My
range
wall,
stinger.
my wall does have something good about it, but we're not gonna see it with this plant.
Is looking. Nice paranoia coming out too, just to slow
But
down
I'd
that
give it a
push.
3 out of
But Crew
10.
have finally made it in. RGL Meister playing on an off angle. Capitalizes on 1 kill, but cannot do more than that. Davies trades it right off. 2 more alive, make that
Oh
only
my.
Chosen.
Yeah.
In this spot before,
Yeah.
he's good for it. Only for that one.
Jeez, what a stomp this is. Oh my goodness, gonna get an upgrade as well.
Series point.
You can almost see the trades that MIBR is trying, but for
Logic, what
fear
the hell
of
happened?
losing themselves while they anchor a trade, they're not happening as fast as Crew. Look at Crew, all surrounding each other there. Well, they have more members, but in just the trades, the positioning they are, MIBR is still working around.
Sideshow
figuring what
edge, and you
angle
don't
they're gonna
want
be pushed
you don't
from,
want to
not
become
having the
poor, so you're
answer.
just gifting them
Crew is
here. Okay,
creating such chaos, and they're
mate, I
thriving in
can't
it
say
here on the
this one.
retakes. One
Jack.
round away from locking in another LCQ match.
Mate, there's no way.
This
There's
is
no
the
good way
LCQ
of saying
Crew.
this.
The team
I'll
to
call
be
him-
afraid of, the team that keeps
Does that
running
work?
these gauntlets in
Jack
their
Men
regions
for short.
before we
That's
had
not
the
too bad.
inaugural season here.
And then thank
For
you for
the
the other one,
VCTs
Sheriff as
Americas.
well. Sheriff
And they're
D,
definitely
we'll call it
looking
that.
like a crew
Mate, that
to
might be
be
worse
afraid
as
of.
well.
In this gauntlet run.
Thank you so much
This
for that
is
logic, I
what
guess.
Adam was
Appreciate
talking
that.
about. This is a team that has seen international stages throughout their career. They know what it means to go deep into a tournament. Seeing Crew get
That's
so
worse.
ruffled throughout the regular
Yeah,
season
might
was not
be.
what anybody expected.
Might be,
in
to be honest. Might
America.
have to
Supposed be
delete
a
this VOD.
powerhouse
Probably not
coming
uploading that
through.
one. Okay,
Seeing
nine
a bit
chances
of
left.
life
Let's
now
get rid of this
out
one.
Crew and LCQ. Game point here, series point. As we have a minute left in this round, and MIBR is playing it slow but steady.
In a matchup that was presented by the
No
analyst desk,
longer
versus
winless.
JZZ. Both
Yep.
of them with showstoppers now.
XOZ as well. And over
BZZ
towards
the one to
Yeltsin.
initiate
Yeltsin?
first to clear out the
Yeltsin
site.
must be in chat. He's
Off
always
angle
there.
being played
There he
here
is.
for an
Hello.
exit.
Hello, mate. Welcome into the
Gonna
Slug
try to
Club.
go for
Congrats.
a
Thank you,
nanoswarm off the
XOZ.
snake
Thanks for
bite
the gifted.
to do more damage and hopefully cancel out the first execution.
Little delay.
Wait, XOZ, what are you on?
The door being
791?
opened, MIBR pivots back towards the B site. And JZZ clears it out.
XOZ, I feel like I should be getting you a birthday present at this
Even
rate.
moving out towards the spawn. Just around the corner. Oh my.
Oh boy.
Not even a
Mate,
chance
Klaus
to
is
release
just
it.
all
Klaus
over
gets
them.
the kill. Traded off now by FRZ.
Oh,
FRZ
God,
also
what's going
cancels
on?
out the showstopper from Keston, allowing
Everyone-
the
everyone's
Seekers to
raise is
go out and
cast.
spot the remaining players of Crew.
3v4 here. Low HP on Crew. Healed up now.
Oh, that's probably going to be the call now for Crew to just save.
Seems it.
Damn,
Heroic
look at
plays
this.
by
Look
FRZ
at this
once
sensible
again, but
team.
gets denied as he's hunting
Look at
for
this
kills, trying to hurt the
sensible,
economy
disciplined
of
team.
Crew.
What happened to old Crew?
Clean
Who is
shot.
this? Who is this right now?
Yeah. A lot of
Win
searching right now for
9
MIBR.
rounds up.
There's so
It's a
much they actually have
4v3.
to do,
All they have
an
to do is
uphill
win
battle
one
with
and they're
economy,
saving.
taking down
Damn,
Crew,
this
figuring
is
out what kind of
respect,
plays
man.
Crew is
This is good.
defending with. This time MIBR took it into their own hands,
They've
rushing
been
down through that
they've been
mid
hard at
with
work.
the ultimate. being able to make it count. FRZ with some very big frags on that one.
Oh yeah.
13 and 5 for him, and still trying to put up the frags.
How long did I wait for the reply from the China email?
So good right now.
Not too long, bro. Honestly, they answered me pretty quick.
Stone cold.
Feels like
Not that you should put it here, but message me with what email you've got. Maybe I've got a different email for you.
But great shots coming out here from both teams. To not allow
Message me on Twitter. I'll give you the email that I have. Maybe it's faster.
17 now underway.
I can also email for you, maybe.
2 away from a lockdown. And MIBR are just holding their spawns,
See if I get a reply.
waiting for Crew, winning Crew's utility out actually early in these rounds. in this round.
8 chances. We'll count it down.
Already, a situation like this, Crew knows it's BC, right? You can't really rush fast towards A if you still have to get by Rubble. Great positioning by Melzer. Now forces MIBR to figure out what's going on around the map. Here it looks like they may try to source that information as this one-way clears.
Maybe I can help with the Xander one. So the Americas one is just a straight up form to fill out. The China one you have to actually like message. Actually, didn't the China didn't they post a form or something? I can't remember. Either way,
But they're still
we'll work it
swing
out.
out from Kesnit. Cannot catch one off guard. MIBR still finally, they gain control of a Rubble. They could start moving up here as soon as a toxic screen from the defensive side
Oh my.
falls down.
Tried to get the flash out over towards here to get info, stuck against the wall.
There's no FRZ utility for the site until
30 seconds left on this one. As we can see the pivot over towards B looking likely. Killjoy.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Keeping a spike here on RGL just in case he needs to
Killjoy has to go
away
crazy big
for
if
a
they want to
last
stop this
second
plant.
plant.
It's a nice
DB's
molly.
trying to hold back the site, but he gets pushed away by a snake bite.
Spike planted.
Awesome pivot here by MIBR to keep getting through and get that site. Solid defense too. I don't think Crew's gonna want too much of this.
Yes, I mean, this is nice.
What they have
Might have
now
to save
for
again
Melzer
here.
with
Doesn't really
Guardian.
matter about the buy rounds,
He
because
is
they're going to have to win a
pushing
buy anyway, so they can just save again.
Players back in the B site here. As MIBR is looking for the exit out towards the baby door. JZZ
Oops.
will get the backstab.
Oh no.
And
Damn.
that's how you do it. The Grinch
Wait,
stealing away the
wait, is he
presents.
looking at him? Bro, he's looking for him after he did the knife. You see that,
This
chat?
whole map,
He's literally looking up,
and
trying to
that's a
find
good way
him.
to bring the confidence back here for MIBR, securing the round and also having fun with it.
That is huge.
That's incredible.
Backs against the wall in a series point here. A season ender, and they still continue to produce the results. See if they can push another one through. This one, saying that, you know, they lost all that initiator util. It took them so much just to re-grab Rubble and still know that they can forcefully take
That's incredible.
through Baby Door into B as a team. That's, I think, what we were seeing from MIBR. Be a little hesitant, not covering each other, a little too distant on those takes of each other, and not being able to anchor. As well as we talked about before, desynced in what was happening around the map for the strategies they were trying
Nice
to
early
to handle
timeouts.
Crew with.
Like he gave
Someone
them
dying while a push was happening, etc., etc.
when it was what was it? It was 12. It was 12-5 on
Similar scoreline
bind
to
as well.
map
He gave
number
them
one
like
here. As Crew
one round
goes for
chance to
timeout.
kind of close it out. They didn't. He's given them 2 chances in this one. Now he's
Definitely
getting
some
involved.
discussions being
Wants
made
to
here
end
for
it.
Crew.
I like the timeouts. He's
On
not
their
messing
defensive
around.
half, yes, they're able to, like you said here, add that pressure as they wanted to play that triple push towards that A site. It seems to be the norm right now in these type of compositions too. Just trying to get your Omen into a great position, continue these one ways, and try to pivot back to where
Who's winning tomorrow?
default
Sen
may
versus
be
100
happening
fees.
from
I
the
actually have
attack.
no idea.
they
I don't know,
MIBR
man.
so far has done a pretty
I
decent
originally
job
said
here,
Sen, but the
rotating
more I
back and
see
forth
players,
and
and I
re-hitting
know
back
it's the 2 biggest
into
troll
a
players
weaker
there
A
are.
hold after the Rubble take.
They keep talking about 100 thieves in terms of Zelsis and
Seems it
Ardis, and
might
I'm
be
just
the same
like,
thing once again
I'm
now
looking
for
into
Crew.
it too heavy,
This time
basically.
with lower weaponry.
So maybe I switch. I'm not sure. Either way, it's a
Guardians,
50-50, bro. Who
Vandal.
knows?
Actually a hero by
It's a straight up
what we seen
50-50. Who's
previously.
been working the
or
hardest
a
in
hero rifle, sorry, from what we
in the
seen
off season?
previously. And JZZ going behind Snake Bites.
Sentinels thinks it's them. 100 thieves thinks it's
to
them.
16
So it's like,
Ooh,
sure. What you got?
what a play. Klaus going down first. Huge frag for MIBR here as they want to get to JZZ to see if they can get a heal back in.
Yeah.
There we go.
We sweat it for a bit.
It's a good hill.
Thankfully, the regrowth then comes out for FRZ, popping everybody back up and also getting a clear advantage for MIBR.
Jobs will be lost.
Do they get the ult here?
Yeah,
Actually,
probably.
for Davies at B. I think that brings in a lockdown being watched currently. It's on the mind of MIBR too. They do not want to give up any of these ultimates for free. A little bit of stretch towards B. Crew is, or sorry, MIBR is everywhere here. Confidence in their solo play. It's proven me wrong that they are timid to get these angles and take these points of aggression.
Still a good read by Crew though.
They are
Gamble
so
stacking
fine
now,
right
they'll
now.
rotate
They
towards
got
the C side and
an
read it
omen
perfectly,
smoke
'cause that's
for
exactly
heaven
where
as well.
MIBR is currently setting foot. Setting up camp,
Wait.
setting up shot, putting the spike
Why the
down.
hell is
Shot
this not
missed
smoked
still
off?
by Kesnet.
Okay.
Doing a little bit
Alright,
of
sure.
damage here.
Don't need this smoked off.
That's 2.
Yep. MIBR gets it. Chosen RG.
9
FRZ stay alive.
chances,
Still great money
down
in
to
the economy
6.
here for MIBR as they are
We
getting
cut him
the
in
crowd riled up once
in the
again.
third there. Cut one
Kesnet
third
close
off.
to ultimate. A lot of ults going to be up on this round, and it could swing it back in favor of Crew, but MIBR seems to have a very nice hold on the game right now. A lot of their movement before.
People with
seemed
Twitter
like
Blue are
retaking
the
the
only
map
ones
was
that can
too
DM
much
me.
trouble.
That
They would
can't
always
be
lose one and
right.
get whittled
Chad,
down
is that
before they
right?
actually had positioning to take a site. And here they're making it forward much healthier, much more aware of what Crew is doing.
So what, you just can't DM people anymore?
Ultimates, you're definitely giving the advantage for Crew. Having a lockdown and a secret
Oh
push
my
Maurice
God.
away. If a pit
Can
does go
it,
down,
is that a setting I can
so
change?
MIBR have to
Or
be
is that
wary of that
it's a
detail.
setting that I can change? Okay, thank God.
Zork
Mate, I'll
control
change it
comes in
after.
for MIBR. GCZ has a showstopper
Man,
now
Elon's
online.
cracking me up.
You can say I think Crew are expecting a showstopper into sight here.
There's that showstopper in with a push that came out from Crew on a defense. Nano Swarm.
Make a
does
thread,
some chipping
mate.
damage.
I barely want a Twitter, honestly. I don't want another one.
In a great area as well. Because if a lockdown goes in at a default spot in the waterfall, it's going to be easy for Marines to push forward to deny that lockdown from coming down. So first, it's going to be the Seekers for Crew. Pain shells to shove some players back. And we know that they're deep inside the pit, deep inside C. For MIBR, the post plant as RGL.
Okay, maybe no
does
kill
get the
trial
flag
now.
out
A little
onto
bit low
Nexus.
on time still.
Marines inside of his own pit, waiting out the outlines. The lockdown then comes in. A first one into Melzer, and the post plant works so far
What is
for
going on?
MIBR. One player advantage for MIBR.
Enemy remaining.
Make that 2. As Klaus heroic plays before. 2 versus 1. TP away. And now he's going to save his
Oh
weapon.
my gosh.
Wait, he's going to get caught here by RGL.
I'm actually getting
That's
a
7 rounds now. And that's a perfect play
Not
from MIBR.
well, a little bit worried.
Recognizing
Oh.
those 2 ults that we just mentioned. That Crew
little
had
bit
for this
worried.
region.
All it
Uh,
takes is one
9 chances
round
down
from
to
Crew
5.
Here, but
That wasn't-
MIBR is not
it was
allowing
not a good
that.
killjoy.
Forceful into the sites, gaining
And I
control,
thought
being
I
able
thought
to
it was a good
garrison the
sign
site,
because I was
and their
watching them
post
go in
plants
towards the site, and I was just like,
much
oh, okay, they're
like
just
the
saving the
regular
ult
season.
just so
Basically
they can just
second
like have
post
loads
plants,
of
being
ult
able to
overload.
control teams after
And
they
then
get
they
that
use the
spike
ult,
down.
but
We
really
didn't see
late.
them getting the spike down
And,
on bind, which is why we did not see that stat come to fruition for them again. Here, they're getting to the site, they're getting to that strong point of their composition in the post plant, and it is putting a lot of pain towards Crew here on the defending side.
The eco. I mean, this would be ultimate Crew fashion. Like, if Crew lost this, it would be the most ultimate Crew fashion. I thought
To do a
they
trap
were
play
looking
towards
pretty
Rubble.
new.
In case we had a TP
I'm still a little
across
bit
or
worried.
double satchel from RGL and JZZ. MIBR opt to work the C site.
There.
A little bit of overcommitment here. Thankfully, the satchels allows
Nice
JZZ to fall back here and get all that information of Crew rotating back towards the spawn.
Great paranoia.
Yeah, that's going to blind a lot of people here. Waste that clock down on that spike. Off angle being played, waiting for the flash to come out. Out on a defense, double flash through, but still it's MIBR just spraying across the
It's actually a
smoke.
sick
All
flash.
forces
I know he
even a flash
flashed the
coming
teammate we were
towards
on,
the
but
back end.
it's actually a really good flash.
MIBR closing that gap now against Crew.
9 chances,
5
down
in
to
a
4.
row. And only
They get a
4
buy
more
round.
to bring this to
Kesnet
overtime.
is 1 away
MIBR's
from his
pick.
ult.
It's playing out a little bit better here.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, so many Vandalers for the amount of smoke kills we're seeing coming through. You love to still see the preference stay true there. FRZ with Seekers. Big find on this. Kesnet 1 away from ultimate. on that defensive side. And A is the play. Everybody tries to gain this rebel control.
And it's
Wait, where's this
round
nade?
they had the double satchel and TP across. JZZ opens it up against Melzer.
They killed the
They
smoker?
lose control now, crew of the A site, at least towards the orb. Stevie's is looking for the jiggle. There's that first swing out. Maurice falls, and the Seekers are trying to gain that information, pushing players back. That was out from MIBR. As they push him far enough, we break the door. JZZ now moves
XOZ, it's finally your birthday? Damn.
We've lost
Chat,
the
let's
majority
get
of
lots of nice
smokes here.
messages
Have
in.
to use this wall.
Me,
RGL could put up a few good ones, but it looks like
What
they're
up,
just
chat? I
gonna
want to
try
try
to pile
copy
through
something.
into A
Stop.
possibly.
Yeah.
Stop
They're gonna use this lockdown.
Stop the nice
Meanwhile,
messages 1 second.
Davies is still holding towards the spawn, thinking that there's going to be a JZZ push, a late lurk. And they know this. All right. So they're re-clearing towards B. Meanwhile, we're playing very cautiously for MIBR,
Wait, it didn't work?
making sure that there's nobody pushing, doing
30
any
seconds left.
shenanigans before getting detained. Spike then goes, actually gets the knock.
Slash? For
Nice
God's sake, man.
little satchel and even a snakebite on the
Oh
ground.
god, he's
That goes
ta-
into 8 HP and still gets the headshot to catch
What?
it.
Just never ends.
Another one to come down the ropes. Nags it now, evens it up on a 2 versus 2.
One enemy remaining.
Tournament on the line now for MIBR. Their lives on the line as they're playing the post plan against Nags.
And no one peeks this.
Tapping
they
on the
wait.
spike. RGL peeking out first. There's the first.
Wait a minute.
Nags to come out with their heroic play. Trying to get it a half. Now off it. The tap again. Low HP is going to be JZZ. Spike not yet at
See
half.
it's red. He can see it's red.
But it does get it. The classic. Shot to JZZ.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, just as I was getting worried, they managed to
Knocking out MIBR.
managed to close this one, and they get their first win of the year. That's wild.
They do it in
Actually, that's not
great
true. That is
fashion.
true.
A little slippery towards the end, but they
Okay, does
came
this now work?
with answers, and they came to play today. The Red Bull clutch from Nags in the
What's going on there?
1v2. Classic Nags there. Classic Nags.
It can't be anybody else but Nags to win a Red Bull clutch to help crew move forward and unfortunately eliminate MIBR from the
XOZ, type
LCQ
a sec.
gauntlet run. A player also throughout the whole season where they were questioning him as to why he's still in the roster. And
Yeah,
that's
got to be
one of the
devastating for
reasons why.
MIBR because, like I
When
said,
it
this
comes
is
to
their
having
year
these
done.
moments,
This is their year done, and that's
get it done.
yeah, it's a lot of
Unfortunately, here
work.
you can see the defeated faces of MIBR, who they as well had a great
Nice
start
from crew
in
though.
this
Honestly, this
season
was
of America's
impressive.
Riv.
Apart from like the
Turning out
last
very
6
solid
rounds,
victories and then unfortunately
pretty
falling
impressive.
flat towards that